Hey y'all, it's your girl Illustrious. I don't know how to start videos, so I'm gonna do that. That's just it. That's my intro for right now. But yeah, I was gonna do a mukbang, but this not necessarily gonna be a story time either. I really don't know what I came on here to do. I just came on here to do something, okay? This the first step because I'm very hypercritical of myself and I'm trying to unlearn that. But today I will be eating la granja. Now, one thing I like about them is that you can get a meal for $11. I don't too much care for that price. I mean, I probably should have went out earlier because their lunch special is like $7 and it's the same thing. It's basically rice, beans. I got tostones instead of the sweet plantain because I don't prefer them. And chicken. Now, why they gave me this part of the chicken, I'm not sure because my people don't like this part of the chicken. I don't know why they did that. You know, I like dark meat. I don't care for white meat, but it's okay because I'm not supposed to be eating chicken no way. But yeah, y'all, I got this food like probably like an hour ago. But the way that Broward traffic be working, child, took me about an hour to get home, and I only live like 15-20 minutes away from the restaurant. So my food kind of cold now, but it's whatever. Oh, let me start being greedy. Let me pray for my food first, because you know them people are a little racist. They working on it now because you know the black community is supporting their business, but I be hearing what they be saying in Spanish sometimes, and they just okay. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to break my food. Spirit, thank you for this food and the hands that prepared it. Please don't let nothing in this food hurt me or my stomach, because we know how you like to get. I know I'm trying to transition back to being plant-based and mindful of what I put in my temple. But until then, can you please have a little mercy on me? Thank you for the hands that prepared this food. I hope that they're doing well. I hope that they find it in their hearts to treat people like people. I think that this food is good because I would hate to have wasted my money. Okay, Ashe. I'm gonna start with this. Oh, I almost cussed. I'm grown. I can cuss. Hold on. 1 second. Let me turn on the fan. It's hot. Hold on. Okay, y'all. I'm back. But yeah, I guess it's gonna be a little. I can't even say I'm gonna do it. Hold on. I said the fan, not the AC. Anyway, because it can't be too much going on. It's me and this hair for me. I really don't like when my hair be in my face like that, especially while I'm eating, because I keep rubbing my face. Give me a little hair tie. So that's bothering me because this right here, I feel like this is part of the reason why I'm hot. I don't know if that makes sense, but we gonna go with it. And I need a haircut like real bad, but we're not gonna get not too much on me right now. Not too much. I don't know. I probably feel like I should like do an introduction or something, or oh, I hate when that be happening. That's all right. I'm gonna start getting myself together because I feel like a lot of people really do have the wrong image of me. I don't really care, but it does bother me a little bit that people think that I'm something other than what I am. So I guess I should probably talk about who I am and like what my beliefs are. Sometimes I don't feel like that's important, but I guess I wouldn't want the wrong people to get the wrong idea of me. Again, do I necessarily care? No, but I like to be as authentic as possible. shit a little dry. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah. So, there's so many things that I want to do, but I don't know where to start, and that's really an issue for me. I don't really know who to trust or who to talk to, because in the past, you know, I have dealt with a lot of, jealousy, envy, even rage. And me as a person, I'm one of those people that genuinely wants everybody to eat. I want the best for everybody, especially us, like people that look like me. We've already had to go through and deal with so much. Like, why would I want to make it harder for somebody else that looks like me, knowing what I had to go through? And I know that a lot of people don't have that same empathy or sentiment. And I know that has to do more with other people than that has to do with me. But I'm not gonna lie, like, sometimes it does bother me because I have such a good heart. And when your light shines so bright, like, you get authentic people and you get inauthentic people. Everybody flocks to it, you know, everybody sees light. And I'm not saying I'm having a problem navigating it, but I'm having a problem navigating it. Like, I see stuff and I pretend like I don't see it, or I don't pay attention the way that I need to pay attention, especially like when I'm receiving signs and things of that nature. I like to give people the benefit of the doubt, and more oftentimes than not has it come around and like bit me in the butt. And I'm kind of tired of it. So I can't really be upset with anybody but myself, because again, I'd be ignoring the signs, like, because they definitely be there. Like, when I go back, I'll be like, dang, I overlooked this. But I'm also learning to give myself grace. I don't know how people be doing these, because it's hard to film a video and talk and eat at the same time. But it's like, I'm hungry, I need to eat. And I'm probably not gonna film this video any other way. And I also want to be as authentic as possible. So there's that. But yeah. Another thing, like, I really want to see my people win, because there's so many people that I'm watching, especially in this area of Broward, like, learning the true history of the town and things of that nature that I'm looking into. I'm starting to find, or this is something that I realized a while ago though, a lot of people like to encroach upon the territory of people that look like me, benefit off of our community, and then complain about the mess that they left or the mess that they created for us. Not saying that it's not our fault too, because we don't make it any better. We sit there and we support businesses that we know don't support us or don't have our best interests at heart. Prime example, me eating lasagna. I know that these people don't necessarily care about us. I know that they don't care about our community. Most of the time that I go in there, I have a negative experience due to racism, mostly. And, you know, other people's like perceived conceptualizations or ideas about who we are and how we act based on stigmas that were created by them. Now, I feel like how people respond to you is very circumstantial. Like, I don't feel like, I'm not one of those people that feel like you should just be rude just to be rude, because I don't want nobody being rude to me. I really don't want to make nobody's day bad. I don't want nobody making my day bad. So I try to be as polite as possible, but it definitely be people out there that push it on a daily basis. And I feel like that's a struggle that a lot of us have. A lot of us have that. like me, this is outside of my comfort zone. I'm one of those people that like to be behind the scenes. Just cause like I know I'm supposed to be in front of the camera. I know I'm supposed to be in the light and in the spotlight, but because of how I grew up and how people have treated me, I like to shy towards the back, which doesn't always work in my favor because I don't know. I feel like I see things. I'm not even gonna say I feel like I know I see things before other people see things, or I think about things that other people don't even, you know, conceptualize. Or, ooh, I landed in the plate. I'm trying to eat this without smacking and showing my food because I was thought I was very like rude and distasteful and not proper basically growing up. But I feel like this is really slowing me down. It is what it is though. I'm hungry. Alright, damn. No, I'm seriously hungry. I'm not even gonna lie. But anyways, back to what I was saying. Like, we let people come in our community and wreak havoc. Ooh. Wreak havoc and do what they want to do. Build their wealth. Take the wealth out of our community. Put it into theirs. And we watch this happen on a daily basis. We even help them do it. Put it into theirs. And then when our community is run down and looking like trash and the kids have to grow up in the environments that they grow up in, or the world looks the way it does currently, because it wasn't always like this. We once upon a time had a community and it worked very well for us. Now that it is how it is, nobody wants to put in the work to make it better or to make it work in our favor because it would just be too much. It's way easier just letting other people do it for us. But then the same people will sit there and complain, oh, these, you know what word we use, these always messing with us and they want us to do this and want us to do that and da. You complain about your work life, all the stuff that you have to go through when we literally have the power to do it ourselves. There's no other community that you can go into other than ours that you can go into, not look like the people, not be where they're from, and just build wealth out of nowhere. Only in our communities do they do that. Come from other places with nothing. And I'm not even talking about other countries, like other states, whatever. Just come and they start over in our community, make their wealth in our community. And once they get up and on their feet, they go to wherever they truly desire to be. Why do we continue to let this be a thing? I'm not really sure, but I'm tired of it because as a people, we're suffering. As a collective, we're suffering. As a community, we're suffering. We have provided all the workforce, the ideas, the innovation, labor. We've given every other community of people all the provisions that they need to get up and on their feet. And not yet has anyone reached back to help us or even distributed back the wealth that they took out of our community. But those people, those same people will point their fingers and be like, oh, you know, you guys act this way, you do this, you do that. Or my favorite, look at how you treat each other. And they're definitely not wrong in the things that they say. but it's the lack of accountability taken for their part, their hand in the mess that was created. Everybody always wants to skip over that part. It seems that we can get everything except reparations, which they don't plan on giving us. They don't. So we're going to have to do something about it, because I'm tired of sitting here crying about it, whining about it, complaining about it, and not doing anything. So definitely need an action plan for that. And I feel like my biggest fear, aside from imposter syndrome, but I'm working on that. And y'all can, this is proof. Besides the imposter syndrome is the wondering where my help is going to come from. Because I keep thinking, I'm only one person. But even that, I'm limiting my potential, because there's so much that I can do as one person just by making this message or making this video. I'm sure other people have had this idea before me. Other people have wanted to do the same thing as me. So hopefully those people find me, or this finds them, however it works out. But I hope that it works out. Well, I know that it will. So yeah, there's that. Community. We need to get the community together. But before we even try to focus on getting a whole community of people together, we got to get ourselves together, like internally, doing shadow work, getting more connected with nature, because we're out of tune with a lot of things. Worrying about what we want, our goals, our desires, our priorities, instead of sitting here and making other people rich and more rich. They're getting richer and richer, and we're struggling, and the struggle is just getting stronger. I guess so. I had a word, but that's the word. That's just what I'm going to use. It is what it is. But, during the pandemic or whatever till today, all of these big companies, these huge companies, they've gotten richer and richer, acquiring land and resources and this and that, while regular citizens and civilians are struggling to pay rent. When are we going to wake up? Like, for real. We have so much power, and we need to realize that. We need to understand. We need to understand the power that we have. And I'm tired of seeing us as a people continue to go through this same repetitive cycle over and over and over and over and over again. So I guess that was my little brief intro to me. I guess I know I didn't really talk about me, but that's what I'm really passionate about: the community, the people, what it's going to look like for us in the future, what things mean for us moving forward. Because even though I'm just one person, this is about something much bigger than me. And it's about time that we stop trying to escape however we can, or we stop throwing each other under the bus, so that one of us can make it. Because if we work together, we all can make it. The crab in the barrel mentality is not getting us anywhere. One thing about it, I was taught growing up, if God is doing miracles or working miracles in your friends, your neighbors, your cousins, your sisters, whatever, that means that he's in the room. Like, he's on the street, he in the neighborhood. Eventually, he's going to make his way around to you. He, she, they, them, whoever you believe in. Whoever you define your God as, or gods. Again, whatever your beliefs are. I'm not here to judge you. I'm not here to tell you what your relationship with your creator should be. That's up to you. That's up to you to determine and decide what that is. But I do implore you to find out what that relationship is and what that entails and what that means for you. because I strongly believe that we each should have our own personal connection with our creator, our God, whoever what you want to call them, they, he, she, it, whatever, spirit, whoever, the universe, whatever you believe in. I want to unite, and I want to be with other people that want to unite instead of people that are here to tear down, separate, destroy. That's not what I'm here for. So yeah, I definitely think that we need to be more present, more aware, understand what our power is, what we're here for, what we really want. I think that that's definitely something that we should work on this year. What our goals are individually as a person. What do you desire? I'm tired of seeing everybody be the same person. Because if we're all trying to be somebody else, who are we trying to be? You literally can be anybody you want. So why not be yourself? I'm tired of seeing people throw their morals out the window for clout, fame, to be accepted socially. What does that even mean? Like, really, what does that mean? There's so many people that are asleep physically, mentally, spiritually, don't really understand what's going on, don't see what's going on. Some people don't even look like they care to want to know what's going on. Who said that we should spend our whole lives letting somebody else tell us what to do? That doesn't even make sense. It doesn't. I heard that God gave us free will, right? That's what makes us human. That's what makes us different from every other species. We have free will. Why don't we use it? Why don't we use it? We have rights. We are people. I don't believe that God created this big floating rock with plants and animals and food, vegetables, fruits, rainfalls. I said rainfalls. I meant to say waterfalls and rainforests. My head. It's all right. We're going to get it together one day. But waterfalls, rainforests, all of these beautiful things. I don't believe that God created all this stuff on accident, nor did he create it for us to be like, oh, yeah, you created all this stuff. Let's create jobs. Like, I really want to know who was in charge of that. Who decided that we could literally be running around exploring nature, the world, doing whatever we want to do all day long, creating art, singing, whatever your dream, we can be doing that all day long. But no, somebody said, let's put these people to work, and everybody else just followed suit and said that that was okay. I don't know if anybody else, like, red flag. It's not making sense to me. And quite frankly, I'm over it. I haven't been doing it for that long, but I'm tired. And I'm about done with this. So I want other people to be done with this. But then again, if you love your life, I love that for you. If you like it, I love it, you know? But this is just my opinions. My personal opinion. I feel like there's so much more for us out there. And I feel like so many more of us need to explore that. There's no reason why we should be working harder to ensure someone else's legacy than we are for our own legacies. We work these 8, 12, 15-hour shifts, whatever it may be, anywhere from 5 to, well, some people work 4-hour jobs, so it's anywhere from 4 to 16 hours a day we work, most of us. And we don't get to do anything with the rest of our time, the rest of our day, anything substantial, anything that really means something to us. A lot of us are pulled away from our families, pulled away from our lives to, again, ensure someone else's legacy, build all of this stuff so that the families that have been rich for centuries can stay rich while we lose our families, we lose our health, our wealth, our culture, everything. I'm not cool with that. I can't stand for that. That's me personally. You know what I'm saying? I know other people They might rock with that. And that's cool if you do. I'm not going to tell you to change your beliefs, but I'm saying for me personally, that's something that I do not like. And I'm going to do my best to do what I need to do to make the proper changes and transitions to make this world a better place for my legacy, to ensure my legacy for my family, for my community, for my friends, for my sisters, for everybody, people that look like me. We have the most potential, and I'm tired of it. I'm tired of seeing it being wasted, being squandered, being crushed out of us. I'm tired of watching people sell themselves every day or continue to be in the same situations when all it is one mindset shift and one decision away from doing something that could change their whole life and change their whole trajectory. That's what I'm here for. We have to do something, because the nothing that's happening, or whatever is happening, especially with my generation, I see these clubs packed every night. These clubs are packed, but I don't see anybody advocating for their rights. Not saying that there's not people doing it, but it's definitely not as many as y'all that be drinking y'all lives away, smoking y'all lives away, drugging y'all lives, whatever it is, sex, whatever y'all are using to cope with the fact that reality sucks. Why not just face it? Why not be honest about it? Why not help each other face it? It's hard out here. You know that. I know that. Everybody knows that. We're all feeling it. Why not have people that you can genuinely count on when you're down? Why not have a community to fall back on? Why not live a real life? We're constantly, as a community, I see this, we literally have the wealth in our hands. But what do? Give it away constantly, every day, all the time. Why? Because we're trying to show we're trying to have the money, the cars, the clothes, the whatever, to show somebody else, to show to our neighbors. What is that thing called? Keeping up with the Joneses. We're too busy keeping up with the Joneses instead of realizing the things that we really need. We need each other. Human beings are communal people. This is why everything is going the way it's going. We need each other. It's not a coincidence that everybody's starting to turn into robots and lose their humanity and lose their minds as technology develops. We're supposed to be a communal people. We're supposed to depend on each other. We need each other more than we need this technology. So that whole mindset of, I don't need no, yes, you do. You really do. A lot of y'all are walking around hurting other people because you need a hug. And it's okay to ask for a hug. It shouldn't be weird. It's more socially acceptable to ask for a drink than a hug. Nobody sees a problem with that? That's not weird to y'all? Maybe it's just me. I don't know. A lot of us are dealing with grief, the loss of things, family, friends, who we used to be. And that is okay. Address it. Face it. Conquer it. Look it in the face. Admit where you are today and where you used to be. Make the necessary changes if you have to change. I really don't think it's that hard for us to do what we need to do. But I do think that it will take us as a community, as a people, to do it together to make a real change. It's been 30 minutes. I'm not going to hold y'all. I didn't mean for this video to be that long. But when I get to talking, I get to talking. And that's cool because, I feel like God's spirit, the creator, uses different people in different ways to convey different messages. And I hope that helped somebody today. If it didn't, cool. thank you, and I appreciate you for listening. My food. I don't know what I'm talking about, but my food getting cold, and I'm kind of hungry. Not even gonna lie, I'm not gonna hold you right now. So I'll get back with y'all later. But I appreciate you for watching this video, especially if you watch all the way to the end. It's a long video. And I look forward to dropping more content. This wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be now that I did it. So yeah, I don't know how to exit the video either, but what Aunt Tab say? Something about if your day's not going, don't you go messing up somebody else's. I don't know. She know what she be saying, but y'all have a blessed day. Stay safe out here. Stay dangerous out here. Stay protected. Prayed up. I don't know what else to say. Have a great one though. I'm finna eat.